Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now,
This is fun.
I know this for a fact. You're you're a money magnet activator because you can see inside of people as a medical intuitive or human MRI to see their blocks,
Right.
to help remove them, to get people more money flowing. Tell us about that.
Right. So I can see whatever it is because the whatever is the invisible subconscious block that they're holding.
Okay.
And if you look at the person's body, right, they have their chakras, which contains all the story that they have or have had in their past lives.
Right.
That is causing the trigger why they are pushing away money or why they're not attracting or inviting it into their life.
And just most people have this, right? They have some kind of blocks, and
We all have it, okay?
Right.
Money conversations will always come up when you're up leveling. In other words, when you decide to expand and grow, just think about this, Scott, right?
I like that.
So think about it when you were younger. We were little and we wanted a lot. We asked from our parents, Mom, I want this, I want that. It's kind of like it's infinite possibilities, right?
Yeah.
However, what was the first word we heard?
No.
No. And how many times did we hear no?
Many.
Many times, right? So the no is more like a resistance to your desire, right? What you want in life. So if you keep on getting a no, eventually you get tired and you stop asking. So
Sure.
most of us stop asking. So because money became attached to some form of an emotional or mental, like a mindset issue.
Right.
And then we go to church, and then what are we told? You gotta be humble, down. Okay,
Yeah.
don't expose yourself too much. You gotta be quiet. So everything is like, bring you down, right?
Right.
Bring you down so you can be controlled. So all of our boundaries, we have 4 categories: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual boundaries.
Right.
All of them have money conversations. So think about you little, and then you start to grow. Every time you're going to hit this little resistance or limitation because
Right.
you have it in your program. So everything from 0 to 8 that we heard as a child, even in our mommy's belly when we were inside the womb, those are somehow related to your value, your worth, your esteem,
Sure.
whatever misperception you have or misinformation you have.
You said something very interesting. You said most people tend to feel this resistance when they're up leveling.
Yes.
So actually, wanting money and not getting as much as you want is a good sign in a way. It shows that you're up leveling. You just need to push through that, but that's a good sign. That shows you're up to something in life.
Yes, so our goal, because when I noticed when I read the energy of 2020, it's very easy, graceful, and flowing. And then I had all my clients when we did the Up Level 2020. We look at 2019. You know, last year, I mean, it was actually easier for me, but there's a lot of work. There was a lot of
Sure.
learning how to do things, almost like a struggle and a little bit of a sacrifice. For some people, it's magnified struggle and sacrifice. But I've been doing this work for a while. So
But you
of
read
course I've released
2020's energy.
2020 is so pink and loving and graceful and easy and flowing. So if you are doing the struggle sacrifice thing,
Yeah.
you're applying the wrong software to the new year, doesn't quite work, right?
So the sacrifice energy is not working, even though it makes
well,
you feel
try
like
it. You can try it. Do the week and let's see what happens. Okay?
even though it makes you feel like you're doing something. That's
Right.
how we were taught to earn. You had to sweat
You
and
have to
blood, sweat,
do
and tears.
something,
But
right.
that's not the case now.
No, so sometimes you just have to wait for the opportunity, maybe take care of yourself during that quiet time. That's important, right?
Sure.
A lot of the healers, they give and they don't really receive. So money is a receiving issue, by the way. It's
Right.
just a receiving issue. You're not willing to receive. Well, what are you not willing to receive?
Right.
So are you not willing to receive? Are you going to get a lot of rejection from people that are really not your clients? Right?
Sure, right.
So in other words, the positive and the negative you're going to get
Right.
when you're starting to have this money flow, because money in this physical plane, there's positive and negative sides of that,
Sure.
right? Because we have polarity.
Right.
But if you're willing to receive all that and learn from it, use that as a tool to learn from that experience, you're gonna receive a lot.
Is that what you're writing about in this book?
Now, this first book, this is going to be out in April 2020 in bookstores. So I'm going to have some book signing at Barnes & Noble. We'll figure out what city right now.
Sure.
So this is Awaken Your Medical Intuition. So I was helping a lot of these healthcare professionals. A lot of them are intuitive, right? The doctors, the nurses, the massage therapists, the healers. But they're scared. They're scared to go out there and share their skills and knowledge. They're scared to charge for their services. So I'm gonna release this to the public. It's already #1 in Amazon internationally and nationally.
Very nice.
So it's gonna come out in bookstores so you can start ordering. And I'm going to start my second book, something to do with being a money magnet or making money is fun and sexy, something like that. Because I think it's really fun.
Sure. So people can reach you to get one-on-one coaching.
Yes.
How can they reach you?
So they can book a free clarity call first because I want to understand what are their challenges.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know what
so you do a free consultation.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's calendly.com.
What is it?
Calendly.com.
Calendly, of course. Okay.
/ Vivian De Guzman.
Okay. Calendly is a famous app out there.
Right, for the calendar.
Right.
And if you book an appointment with me, I would like to help understand what you're going through. It could be money, it could be health, it could be relationship, right?
Right.
So this book is not just about health issues, although that's what people think. I'm a medical intuitive. I can read the energy of the body in 5D.
Sure.
But what else is there? Like, what's the reason why you're really sick?
All they have to know is there's a block. There's something not working, and they don't know why, and you can help figure out what that block is to free it up.
Yeah, because once you're aware, and you keep on hitting your head on the same rock, well, that's the definition of insanity, right?
Yes.
So unless you don't want to change or there's something holding you back from changing, a lot of times it's fear. We're afraid to change because we may lose our loved ones, we think.
Okay.
Not true. I've been there. You don't lose them because if they really love you, they will grow with you.
Gotcha.
Really.
That is a big fear. It is.
Yeah. It's the biggest fear is to be kicked out of our tribe, right? It's like, what if my family doesn't love me anymore? They still love you. They're just afraid that they're losing the old you. But if you're not afraid and you're willing to let that go, you're gonna invite so much love and abundance in your life. It's amazing. Like, I'm a living testimonial.
You are. And are you tough on your? I just want to ask you this final question. Are you tough on your clients? Or are you easy? Is it hard? How does this work when they get with you? Or
tough.
It's different for everyone.
No, I think as you release the, I mean, do I sound tough to you?
A little bit.
I'm just firm because
Good.
A healthy boundary is firm yet flexible. Mm-hmm. I can allow them to be who they are, but sometimes the drama that you're running, that subconscious programming, you've had it for a long time. You don't even know you're running it.
And we need a firmness to get us to stop it.
So if you delete, I do shock my clients sometimes because the truth is shocking.
Yes.
And sometimes you already know it. Okay, all of you are very aware. We are all aware. Okay, we gotta just wake up. So when your system is shocked like that, right? And you go, oh yeah, I've been doing that for a while. So if you've been depressed though, like lonely and depressed for a long time, you being angry is actually a good thing.
That's the next step to recovery.
Because that's the next step to recovery until you realize your aha moments and go, yeah, I actually have a choice in this life. I don't need to be stuck all the time, right? I can be who I am and I don't need to hurt my relatives. They're eventually they'll figure out and they're actually gonna join you. They're gonna grow and expand as well because you're shining your light. So it's a wonderful thing.
But it's time to make that change now. You know it's there, it's in the back of your mind, and you need someone firm to guide you, right?
Firm and flexible, I would say.
Firm and flexible.
I'm very allowing, like I said, because the process sometimes takes a while.
Yeah.
But if they've been in an emergency for a long time, like your life just repeats the pattern. I mean, take a look at your life. Look at the previous 10 years of your life, right? Does it repeat like you have the same relationship, maybe a different person, different face, but it's the same personality? That means you haven't changed because you're the magnet of your own universe. It's either you're attracting that person, right? Yep. Or you're comfortable because at least you know how to deal with it.
You can reach Vivian at viviandeguzman.com.
Yes.
and that would be probably the best place to find all the things you offer, all your books.
Right, and I teach a lot of little workshops, like 3-hour hands-on healing classes.
And for those of you who
Yeah.
feel it's time you deserve a one-on-one coach of this caliber to help you, book a session.
Yes, and be a money magnet. I mean, sometimes money doesn't solve everything, okay? It is good for things that it's good for. However, you need to release the blocks, because if you have triggers about it, it's not going to come to you.
Right.
I mean, it's a very easy energy to bring to your life.
I believe it.
Yeah, so
Thank you for being here, Vivian.